welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Desiree. Woo! How is everyone doing? So I am getting back into my regularly scheduled programming. First of all, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, boo. I hope you love it, and I hope you go ahead and just hit the subscribe button because your girl has more coming for you guys this year. So I'm gonna be doing a review today on the Forever Mood candles. They are by Jackie AINA. And so the first candle that I purchased from Forever Mood is Matcha Business. And just look at that packaging. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Anyways, this was the first candle that I purchased, and I think there's still some of the sitting there, but as you can see, it's gone. It's gone. I've been using it. I put like a little flower in it, and I use it for decoration because I really love the packaging. So that was the first candle that I ever bought from Forever Mood. This range, I think it's $35 for the eco-friendly packaging, which is what I purchased anyways. I know that at the time when I bought it, it was right when Forever Mood launched, and Jackie had already said that, look, our packaging is having like you're having a delay with our vendor for our packaging. So I went ahead and got the eco-friendly box just because I'm impatient. I really don't like waiting. But I know I have to wait. But if I gotta wait longer than I want to wait, then I'm just done. I'll go down the street and get me some candles. Got that showed up in like a couple of, I think it took like a week or so for it to come, which is not bad. So my second time purchasing, I purchased in November or October during the like fall launch that she did. So I purchased the Sin Moods collection, and that's where I kind of hit like a stump in the road. So I ended up purchasing the whole Sin Moods collection. Like I purchased the minis, and I purchased the full-size candles as well. And it ended up to where that took over a month to like ship. And I know, Jackie did say, she did have like a little disclaimer that, hey, we're waiting on packaging, but I guess I didn't expect it to be over a month. And then the kind of final straw for me was kind of like, she ended up with, everybody was waiting on their Sin Moods collection, and she had ended up launching the Christmas candles, and I just kind of was like, okay, it's kind of tone deaf to kind of like have people waiting on their orders, and then you're sending out you're launching another collection. So it was just kind of like, okay, I'm tired of waiting, and I want my money back. So I ended up requesting a refund, and it wasn't like I didn't want to support. I absolutely don't have a problem with the price. The candles smelled good. Like the Matcha Business candle, the original one that I had, everybody loved it. Like it was like, it filled the whole entire house. And my family was like, what is that candle? That smells so good. So it was a really good thing, and I really wanted to support on that time. But at that time, I was just like, let me just go get a refund. I'm gonna just withdraw my support, and then when the shipping gets better, then I'll be able to support again. So that's exactly what I did. I kind of waited a couple months, and like, because I know it's a new business, I want to support, but at the same time, I'm just really impatient, and like I can't live without candles. So basically, I kind of like just withdrew my support, and like, let me just come back when they get their, when I see things are getting a little bit better, and they've kind of worked out the initial kinks. So everything 1 to 10 today. So as in customer service, dealing with Forever Mood customer service wasn't that bad. They did respond and reply. Customer service, I'm gonna rate their customer service a 7. They did respond. After the Sin Moods was Left on Red, Skinny Dipped, and Naughty Nice. So did I bring Naughty Nice? Okay, yeah, we're gonna start with Left on Red. So this is Left on Red. This packaging, these colors, first of all, yes, Jackie, these are so pretty. So the colors, the packaging for me, if I'm gonna rate it, I'm gonna rate the packaging an 8. I feel like it's not a 10 because it's very simplistic. It's very simplistic, which is not a bad thing. I love minimalistic stuff. It's very simplistic. You just have the logo here. I like the gold, and on the winter collection, it's like white and gold or black and gold, and that's just super pretty. And even the burgundy minis, those are really pretty as well. So the packaging is just very simple, but I'm not gonna rate it a 10 because it doesn't have anything like super fancy like crystals or stuff like that. So I would definitely give it an 8, maybe even a 9. And yeah, say the packaging is really, really pretty. But it, to me, oh, well, Matcha Business, let me go with that one first. Matcha Business smells like coffee, but it first it smells like a little bit of chocolate. It has like almond milk in there. So it smells really, really good if you are maybe like a coffee lover, but it's not strong. Like it doesn't smell like if you walked into a Starbucks, like brewing roasted coffee beans. It smells more of like a latte or something like that. So it smells really good. This one smells like Smarties. It has this very powdery, I don't know how, it just has this very, yeah, like it smells exactly like Smarties. And when I was reading the reviews, I thought, you know, I saw one review that it smells exactly like Smarties, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's not exactly like Smarties because it has coconut in it, you know, it has tropical fruit. You know, I thought it would smell a different way, but it really does smell like a pack of Smarties. And for me, I wasn't too fond of it. This one, I'm gonna go ahead and give a 3 out of 10 because I probably wouldn't repurchase it again. Smell and stuff like that is just not something I would go and grab for right away. So yeah, that's Left on Red. The second one I bought, and I think it's inside this packaging. Here is Skinny Dipped, and this one was pistachio, apple, almond cream, something like that, something. So as you can see, it's barely been burned, and I burned the hell out of these candles. Let me tell you something. My initial thought of this was it smelled really bad, and I don't know why. I don't know what in it is just smelling horrible. So immediately I threw it back in the packaging. I'm like, I need to exchange this out because I really don't like this. Let me just burn the other ones, but I don't like this one. And I did read a review where somebody was like, I don't like the candle. And I was just like, okay. I don't like to listen to negative reviews. I like to hear them, but still give, you know, it an opportunity to like grow on me. So I lit it and I was like, it's not getting any better. So recently here, I wanted to like just get over that initial throw smell, that initial, even when you burn the candle smell. And I burned it down to this much, and it started to smell a little bit better, but it still has that top smell, and I don't know what it is because I smell the apple. There's something else in there that just doesn't smell pleasant. Give a 3 out of 10 as well. That one is enough. On Red, Skinny Dipped, and Naughty Nice together because I was just like, let me just try everything from every collection kind of ish thing. So Naughty Nice, this is from the fall collection. This one is one that really surprised me. So Naughty Nice is like, it's very woodsy. I totally forgot the notes, but I'm gonna try to put the notes in the description so you'll be able to understand why, you know, how I'm describing the smell. So it's very, very woodsy. I think there is maybe Tonka bean in here too. Actually smelled it, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. But then as I got acquainted with it, it started to like balance out the woodsy, and then there's a little bit of sweet in there. There's a little bit of something else in there that just kind of balance it out. And then I like this too because I feel like it's kind of woodsy. Kind of reminds me of something masculine. Your girl love a little bit of masculine, you know, like cologne smelling, something like that. It reminds me of like a sexy lumberjack or something. I'm not gonna lie to you. It reminds me of like a sexy lumberjack, and yes, him just, anyways. But yeah, so it's kind of giving me very woodsy kind of, it's not giving me woodsy like pine wood, like anything like that. Like the pine is giving me very much Christmas, the fine pine candle. But this one is giving me like very just woodsy, kind of masculine, very fresh, you know, like earthy. But then you have the balance in there of like the sweetness that really balances it out. It had to grow on me. And the thing about it is I love to pair it with one of the sweeter candles. Gingerbread Trap House, which I also bought. So I went ahead and bought the collection. Gingerbread Trap House is, you have, I think there's like clove, nutmeg, you have marshmallow fluff, you have all the, it's very much a, I think it has raspberry in there too, orange, like it's just a very complex candle, which I feel like when you smell gingerbread, it's kind of youthful smelling. It smells very Christmassy, very youthful. I don't know, it just reminds me of like kids making a gingerbread house. I feel like Gingerbread Trap House though is like a grown-up gingerbread. It's like a little bit of it's like gingerbread with a little bit of 1942, a little bit of liquor in there to, you know, turn up. So like that's how it feels. I mean, that's just how I'm describing, you know, the scent to me. It doesn't really smell like it has alcohol in it, but the scent is very very grown up. It's very grown up gingerbread. You still smell that gingerbread smells you get from like a gingerbread with the clove and the nutmeg and, you know, all those fall spices that remind you of fall. But then it has the raspberry in it. Then it has the, you know, like the marshmallow fluff. And then it has, you know, that little bit of things that like gives it this complexity. So I don't know how to describe it, but it gives you this complexity. So paired with something that's woodsy, and this one is not very, it's not very strong at all. And I appreciate that, because I feel like you pair it with fine pine, which it came with, or you pair it with one of these and you get like this perfect married. It's almost like man, it's almost like woman and man, like mwah, married. Have those candles. So that one I'm giving a I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. The Gingerbread Trap House, I'm gonna also give a 9 out of 10. And you're probably like, why don't you just give it a 10? Because I don't want to give it a 10, okay? Season, and then it says open to get lit. Holiday season just got lit. So it's pretty nice. The packaging, I think I'm gonna give the packaging an 8. Also, I wish these came in the eco-friendly packaging, but they don't, because it's a set. Because I really don't need the box. Like, honestly, I don't care for it, and it's cute, but like, yeah, what am I gonna do with this after but put my candles in it? And I like to use these candles as decoration. Like I said, the Matcha Business one, because I burnt it all, I just put like a fake artificial flower in it and just put it around my house and decorate it on the table, you know, on an end table or something like that, and it's cute that way. So, with the candles is the only thing I'm noticing that is kind of making the experience more complicated. I'm not gonna say complicated, because with any candle you have to trim the wick. But I have noticed that the wick tends to, and I'm gonna get in close, burn like this, and it kind of like splits up. So, and if you don't trim the wick, which you're supposed to, it starts to have this black smoke that goes up. And I try to get a video of it, but you can't really see from my camera how the black smoke is going up, but it's just like this black smoky thing, and that's the only downside to the experience that I would say. But as you can see, look at this one, the wick is like literally all crumbled up. It just does this weird thing. Review with My experience of the candles, I'm gonna give it an 8. I love the smell. The only thing is I don't like that black smoke thing, and then I have to continuously trim the wick. Review of Forever Moose candles. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.